imagine chaos he would be listed under, but I don't know. What's up, DF? What's up, Twisted? What's up, Pope? Twisted. I hope you're feeling better today, my dude. And I don't know if the chat box works. Somebody say something, because I just set it up and I don't know if it's working. It's supposed to work across both platforms, and right above me it's supposed to show the chat. I have it up here and it says it's working. Hey! Oh, hang on, let me shift it over just a hair. That's gonna bother me. That's right up against the wall. That is up super quick. Something. Thank you, DF. Is there a... Let's go for a longer duration. Let's try... Can I not do exactly 20? It's got to go to 21 seconds. Okay, let's try that. Hey, so this way, because we multi-stream, you'll be able to see both chats at the same time. So hopefully that'll take care of the multi-stream thing. Bother. There you go. Hey. Now everybody will be able to see what everybody else is saying. Thank you, Clover, for helping me sort that out. I saw her video and they showed you kind of like a different way of doing it. This one seemed a little easier. It is the wonders of technology. 100%. I think, yeah, this will make it definitely easier for everybody. Everything should be coming up fine. I don't know why Twitch still says WOG, but that's a whole thing. The cake is a lie. You got to be careful of that. Otherwise the cake will come at you. But hey, there we go. It is up and running. There were some cutesy ones that I was like, oh, should I cutesy? But nah. I think this was a good call. It's just up there real quick. It's darker in the background because the other ones had like a weird lighter background. I would like to be able to see through it because a lot of times I have stuff here. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. As long as it works, that's all that matters. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing good. You might notice that we also have a Road to 1,000 up. Other corner. It's mirrored. For my birthday, I was like, oh, let's try to do a Road to 1,000 for my birthday. So on whoever hits it first, either Twitch or YouTube, super excited. We're gonna do giveies for both anyway, so whoever reaches it first, sweet, we'll do the givey there, and vice versa. So, but my birthday is the 15th of March. Yes, the Ides of March. Yes, I am a troublemaker day. Is what it is. Oh, I took my meds. Thank you, phone, for reminding me about my meds. Woohoo! My daily... I get daily things now for like your sign because I'm a dork. It says, it's okay to peek behind the veil of intimacy. Okay. Feel free to call me Winston instead if you like it better. I like Twisted, just because we're all a little bit twisted here. MTG Online. Pretty much. You know, I do have I've thought about playing video games and stuff on here too. But nah, I think we're, sounds like a fortune cookie. It really does. Dude, well, I'm just a simple girl. I like my star signs. It's called Co-Star, not sponsored. But it like gives you daily updates on like yourself. It's 68 degrees, mostly cloudy. It's okay to peek behind the veil of intimacy. I'm on here with a friend. What? They give you like your daily do's and don'ts. Do feather pillows, monograms, Chinese money plant. Don't theatrics. Well, there goes this. Validation capes. I don't know what that means, but it makes me laugh. Hey, Marcelo. How's it going, my dude? Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got Maul here. I do appreciate that they did put his markings actually on his face. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it will make it a little bit easier to paint his markings, because I did have a picture up, and then as I was looking at him, I'm like, oh, he actually has the markings on him, so that'll make it a little bit easier. Cooking? Hey, you know, I just didn't understand what the... It's not crepes, it's capes. So I don't need validation today and no theatrics, so I'm sorry, I gotta sign off now. It's... We're always cooking down here. Oh, what you cooking up today? All right, there we go. Yeah, his little face tattoos. Which I do really like him. I need to pull my picture back up, actually, because I do have a picture of all his colors. Zoom into this sucker. There we go. All right. Pressure cooker hot? That is a good and bad thing, I guess. Hey, Mana, what's up, my dude? We're cooking in vapor. Oh my goodness. I did grab my speed paints for this one. We were talking about doing all of these guys in speed paint, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna speed paint him. Looks like his legs are his robot legs, and his pants cut off at his knee, so we'll start there. We'll go with steel. Where to start where? Yeah. Basically wherever to start. Sometimes I start from the bottom, sometimes I start from the face, but I think I'm going to start down here and work my way up. Because, you know, it is Maul. Cyberx are cool, yes. I've been having fun playing this. This game has been a lot of fun. Alright, Marcelo. I just have the theme for that fight stuck in my head now. Ooh, yo, yo, yo. Don't want to get copywritten on here, so I'm not even going to try to do it closer. Gotta be careful. Can't talk about the D place. Otherwise, they'll shut you down real quick. Torso cut him in half. Right? Poor guy. Got chopped right in half. I never felt hot like Hot in the Jungle thought I was going to die in the shade. What? What twisted? What happened? But hey guys, I got chat up. Everybody can see everybody now. Woohoo! The quality of the plastic is really, really good. It's like, I don't know if you can hear that. It's really thick plastic. I've dropped this probably like 5 times. Don't tell Watts. And it has held up very well. The quality's good. I think it's really nice. They do come with a couple of options. At least Dooku did. I'm not sure if Maul did. Dooku, he had like the option of electric fingers, or you could do like the hand or something. So they do come with a couple of options. The detail on them is fantastic. I believe they're 32 millimeters scaled. They almost feel a little bit bigger, but I think it's because they exaggerate the heads a little bit, so you can actually see them, unlike like Astra Militarum is way smaller. But yeah, these guys, they're great. The quality is really nice. Putting them together is not bad. Like, you have their legs, their torso, and their hands and their head, but it's not like you gotta put the torso together weird or anything. It's a lot easier to build these guys. And the plastic's really nice. It's a very thick, like, I can tap him and he's not going anywhere. So yeah, the plastic's really nice. The terrain is fun because they have like little hidden gems in all the terrain, which is super cool. Like the one that's called the high ground, like I think that's the one that's got the eyeball in it, like coming out the door from the movies, so that made me giggle. So I was like, oh my goodness. But their minis are really, really nice quality. I appreciate them. Oh, pressure cooker? Ooh, yeah. I know it's warm where I am, but actually it cooled back down today. It was warm. I got so much stuff in the way. Back up. Make Maul a little bit smaller on my screen. There we go. I was cutting off half my video trying to look at him and his colors. Oh, it's hot where he is? Oh. Marcelo, is it really warm? Oh, he said BRB. Today it's actually, like my phone had said, like 68. Oh, it says it's 63 out now. Ugh. It keeps getting colder. I was gonna open the windows, but I feel like it's freezing. So no. The terrain I love. We're steadily getting all that built and put together, which is nice. 38 millimeter Marvel Crisis Protocol figures. Okay. Yeah, because they feel a little bit bigger than the 32, like a slightly larger scale. Not like super big, but they definitely feel a bit bigger. No. Oh, I'm sorry, DF. Yeah, you don't want to drop it from like a high height or something, yeah, because it can shatter like that. Oof. I'm glad you were able to fix it though. Goodness. Yeah, they're not like the plastic ones where you can kind of throw them around. -12 twisted? Icky. Sun came up, but the temperature hasn't. Ugh. Yeah, no. I am not a fan of that kind of weather. -12. The only time I've ever felt -12 was when I had to go up to New York for my grandmother was passing away. And we went up to New York and it was -12 outside and I was freezing. Went from 60-degree weather here to up north to -12 and I thought I was gonna die. It's like, oh. And then I had friends trying to bring me out on snowmobiles, which I did go out, but I was like in so many layers and I came back in and I just sat over the heater on the floor and I'm like, nope, ain't going back outside today. That's just too dang cold. -12. Ugh. Oh, okay. I'm glad it was easy. Dang. Yeah, we were up in Herkimer, which is up in northern New York. And it was freezing. It was so cold. Oh, so he's got an undershirt and okay, wait, hang on. What colors are these? So this is sand, look like sand. These look to be part of his pants. This is, I think this is all black. This is black, this is black, this is black. But this looks sandy. And then these are black. Wouldn't this be a separate undershirt that this is attached to? I think this is attached to this. And this is just these pieces, because normally you would have that over top of it. I'm gonna go with that, because that would make the most sense. You felt that cold up in Buffalo before? Worst I have felt was -64. You were out fishing? -45 degrees? That's horrible. That's so cold. It's gonna be a nope from me. Ended up deep into the pool with a pile of gators. About another oh. How's the non-metallic metal going? You were camping? Surviving? I don't know about camping, but you were surviving. Perfectly normal in Minnesota? No. There's some words I want to say that I can't say because I'm on stream. 6 colors of non-metallic metal gold on a freaking 38mm model is a freaking nightmare. Oh no. Where are you at with the non-metallic metal on it? Are you at least on color 2 or 3? New Orleans winter worse than Minnesota winter? Isn't it more humid there? Because normally in places where it's like more humid, it's way colder. Because yeah, it was -12 degrees up in New York that I went to. But it did not feel as cold as it does down in Florida. It's just because the cold here just eats through your clothing. Took a recipe for a bust 75mm model and started applying to Commander Dante. I'm nearly done with basing out the third color. Okay. At least you're halfway, Mana. You're about halfway. And you're like, what, 24 hours in of your 50-hour paint job? You good. You got it. You're on time. Oof. I don't know if you'll ever do that to yourself again, but at least you're on time. Upper 20s with 90% humidity. Ugh. Yeah, it's definitely worse. Yeah. It just eats through your clothes is the problem. Way beyond 50 hours for sure. Ugh. But yeah, definitely in the 60s here is worse than like the 40s up north. That's for sure. I mean, my dehumidifier keeps running and it's 60 something degrees here and it's like, oh, 50% humidity. And I'm like, ugh, no wonder it's freezing. Molly, Molly, Molly. Yes, get those pants on. Stop wearing clothes then. It just eats through the clothes. It's so true though. No. You'd freeze faster. Problem solving, I do that too. Along the side of creating chaos and mayhem. It's true. That is Tarua. All right. Pants. Speaking of putting clothes on. What I think I might do, because this does look like a different color to the black. So it looks like this is like a dark brown for like his under thing and then his arm thing. And then this wrap that goes over top of him looks to be black. And then these are different colors, but they're also black and then blue and then other colors. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna go dark brown, black, and then the colors, and then these are black. And the little strappy doos I'll have to do separate. Okay. Cold, what's that? I mean, here definitely gets cold. Debating on if I'm gonna do some OSL of his red on either side of him here. But we haven't really done that with any of the other models, so I might not. Although he is Maul, he deserves to stand out. I mean, it is, it's as bad as Palpatine. Oh my god, Palpatine's return made me mad. But him surviving kind of made sense. Even though he did slice him in half. I mean, it's Maul. You can't kill him off. He's Maul. Just give him some robot legs and he's fine. He'll walk it off. It's all good. It's kind of what he did. He just kind of walked it off like, I got this. It's fine, guys. They did kind of do that with him, though. Yes, he's done for. Get over it. You know, they were in space, Mana. Gravity only wins so far. Power Maul. Maul took, oh, I just realized that was part of his pants and I need to paint that color too. Maul is unstoppable. Can't kill him. He is the most amazing Sith that ever existed. Not just new fancy legs. She falls down. Hey, they needed some sort of mulligan or something in there to keep him alive. He did. I loved his story through that. Everything about, like, I didn't really care about his character from the movies, and I was like, nah, you know, whatever. And then I got to him in like Clone Wars and Rebels, and I was like, ooh, I like Maul. He's fun. He's a very deep character. Stop the unstoppable. They need to stop milking. Hey, as long as they are a big cash cow, they are going to try to milk it as much as they can, Mana. I'm just going to enjoy it. Or at least the stories that are good. Some of them are not. Get back into Spider-Maul. Just morph the two games together, put Marvel Crisis Protocol and Shatterpoint together and just make it one big thing. Hey, sir. Yep, working on my little Maul today. I mean, if you really think about it, hey Patrick, happy Tuesday. If you really think about it, Annie bursted into flames and still lived when he became Darth Vader. Man had like so much fire damage to him, he should not have survived. And yet that's how we get Vader someday later. Marvel Shatter Protocol. Yes. I would play that. That would be fun. It'd have a lot of terrain destruction with some weird mixes of people. Hey, Wargamer Ace. Yeah, working on some Shatterpoint today. My mom. I've been having fun playing these guys. He's mean in the game, man. He is so mean. Didn't faceplant a planet. True. He could have splattered, but he did not. Actually, no. He just spontaneously combusted into flames. Gave a throwaway character depth and made people emotionally invested in Maul. He did. He did a great job with all those. I appreciate that they let him go ham on it. Didn't he have a spider lower body for a while? Did he? They sent him to go splat from that, and Anakin was superior to Maul, if you see why. Palpatine. Yeah. According to a freaking animated show made by fans of Muppets. I'll see myself out. Hey. I just appreciate it for what it is. He was... Oh, that's a... Is that a Strappy Doodle? No, it's part of his thing. I liked his character. I liked what it built up to. It was fun. Is some of it a cop-out? Yeah, but there's a lot of things within Star Wars that's a little bit of a cop-out with what they do with it. I mean, how did What's-His-Face survive at the end of Rebels? In space, like in actual space. It was more Metal Centipede. It was, he did, didn't he? For like a second. Gosh, that feels like a fever dream. Forgot about that. I was freaking out for a minute. I thought it was a fever dream. Was it? Was it? All right, hang on. Hang on. Now I gotta like look it up. Maul spider legs? Oh, it pops up. Oh, it was real. Did Maul have spider legs? Yeah. He did. Oh, that felt like a fever dream. I can't believe that's real. You know, I remember it, but I don't remember it happening. That's true. That is very true. There have been a lot of books written off of fever dreams. It was in the Clone Wars. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that felt like a fever dream. Okay, so that happened. I'm glad that we figured that out. I don't know how to feel about that one. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one. That one kind of, Like the Mummy too, like with the Scorpion King thing. That one felt like a fever dream to me for the longest time. I was like, oh yeah, The Rock was a big old scorpion thing at some point. Don't remember that happening. Huh. It's kind of what I felt like with Maul. It's fine, just a little bit of trauma. Try not to use up too much speed paint, so I'm like gently dipping. What you working on today, Wargamer Ace? I always feel like you have some fun new project you're working on. You working on that Necromunda stuff? Hey, Legman. How is it going? Happy Tuesday. Necromunda table claimed a good gash out of my thumb last night? What happened? Ooh. Were you cutting something? Cell block, now working on the front gate. Block of my enforcer precinct. Heck yeah. Tried to take a chunk out of you before you got working on it though, it sounds like. There we go. Surviving as usual. Hey, Cultured! Happy Tuesday! You able to chat or even leave the stream? And on in the background. It's okay, Elect Man. I hope you're okay. Happy Tuesday. I hope the rest of your day goes okay. Sorry to hear it's crazy. Ooh, metal-sided ruler. Ooh, yeah, it does. I did that one time in high school. Never had one of those ever again. Hey, Cultured. How's it going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elect Man. Yeah, I hope it gets better. I hope everybody's doing okay. Need me to call up your boss? Yell at him a little bit? Be nice. You're doing Maul in those Dark Mandalores? I am doing Maul so far. I'll probably end up doing, I don't know. Either me or Watts will end up doing the Mandalores. But they are... At first I wasn't a big fan of them, I'll admit. I was like, oh, I didn't really want Mandalorian. Not that I don't like the Mandalorians, but I didn't want them in my group at first until Gar just completely like wrecked somebody, and I was like, okay, they can stay. Great for making straight cuts. Sometimes that straight cut is your own flesh. Thankfully, the original purpose of super glue was to basically be stitches. True. That's very true. That and, yeah, super glue works great for that. They're pretty good. Gar does really well. He does a lot of damage, man. He just kind of comes in and wrecks them. Although Maul is freaking mean, man. Speaking of Necromunda, a friend is getting Necromunda campaign going, so that has brought my muse back in a greater capacity. Woo! I didn't think you'd shelve the Lord of Change this quickly, but I'm not complaining. Hey! Heck yeah! What kind of Necromunda campaign are you doing? If you can talk about it, I know you're like in and out of busy. The Sith Assassin? Do I? Did he come in? I think he came with, no clue? Hey, well that would be exciting though to find out, build it up. I just lost his name. I think he comes in that other set that I have. I can't remember who's in it. Dooku. I think he comes in Dooku's set, doesn't he? I don't remember. Necromunda is the closest you can get to an RPG while still playing a tabletop game. Necromunda's fun, man. That and Maladum has been super fun, but that one's more RPG, D&D, not so much like battling, even though you do battle. Learned about it just this morning? Nice. You're like you're like Iron Man. I became an expert this morning. Dude, I have flea people. That's what I have for my Necromunda set. Sith lady with the 2 lightsabers. Oh! The one with the... Oh, you're talking about, the bald one. Her name, Ventress. Yeah. You're talking about Ventress? Yeah, she came with him. Tell that to Frostgrave. But he comes with... Dooku comes with another character. He's got the 2 guards, and then the one dude, and then him. Yeah. Ventress is already painted. Watts painted her. She looks amazing. Hey, Ed! How's it going? No... How are the winds over there? You guys doing okay? Ventress is fun too. She did a lot of damage. I had a fun time wounding Obi-Wan with her. I was like, come here, boyfriend. And Django, it's Django. Thank you. I was like, he came with somebody else and I couldn't think of who it was. It was Daddy Django. Yeah, I couldn't remember who was in the set with him. No, Grievous has his own set. Don't say it like that. Spent the night in the hospital. Oh no. Is everything okay? Ooh, Ed. Still here? Oh, she's better. Okay. Whew. Oh, that's scary. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. With everything going on and that on top of it. Okay. Good, good. Hopefully the doctor clears you guys soon. Oof. That's scary. You're painting Django and Dooku. Nice. Oh, that's awesome, Pope. How are they coming out? I can't wait for the Bad Batch. Days are coming. Oh, Ed. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. I hope she feels better soon, but geez. Yeah, with that on top of everything else, ugh. I think I'm just gonna paint over those and I'm just gonna go back over them in my... We got those AK bright paints. I think I might end up using those for his little attachments on his belt here. Just to give him fun little pops of color. Wasn't sure to call 911 or just drive us, and I told her just call because they can get to us in the hospital quicker than we could. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on where you're at right now, but yeah, usually they're a lot faster. I know with some of the emergencies going on over there, they're not as quick in some areas, but I'm glad that you guys were able to do that. Just got them yesterday, haven't started. Ooh! Dooku's fun. He's got a couple different attachments. You can even do his electric hands, which is what we ended up doing. Charles was putting them together and he was like, he's got the other hand. And I was like, oh, you gotta do, when you got spirit fingers, you gotta put the spirit fingers on there. So he did. Oh, she liked the ride, I believe. And I made her think she was a robot with all the wires. Oh, cute. All right. Good luck, Ed. Keep us posted. Spirit fingers like jazz hands, basically. I was like, oh, he got spirit fingers where he was doing the electricity. He's got the lightning. Yes. Gotta give him the spirit fingers, man. I am, Rob. These are the 2.0 speed paints. We're actually about to get the bigger set here soon, which I know will have like double of paints, but we're going to use them anyway. But yeah, the 2.0, love these BT dubs. They work fantastic. And yeah, they come out super nice. Not too chalky, because chalky is like one of the things that I don't like about these, so they don't come out too bad. They look very, very nice, very, very clean, very vibrant colors. I like doing this and then I go back over it and do all the fine details and it ends up nice. See, it's funny you say that, Rob, because I was saying at the beginning of this, I was debating on doing that, But the rest of our models we haven't really done that with, so I'm like, well, but he is Maul. So he does kind of need to stand out a little bit. I think I am going to paint over these, and then I'm just going to go back through and... Oh, he's got a little bag on the back. Okay. I'm going to paint over these, and then I'm just going to go back through and fine detail those little dudes. Just because it'll be easier. They do. The 2.0 speed paints do fantastic. Spirit fingers is the inverse of jazz hands. You wiggle your fingers instead of shake your hands. We used to do jazz hands when we would, in theater, we would do jazz hands instead of clapping because he didn't like it when people would clap more for somebody else, so we always did jazz hands. You gotta do it with Maul, honestly? Yeah. Because he's also got Annie out there, and I was like, oh, we need to OSL Annie too. And Ventress. Like, they all need their little moment. Circling back to Project and Paint, forgot to mention my wife and I are taking on New Creek. Ooh. Ooh, her first major painting project. Has she picked her colors and stuff yet? Or are you guys going to box? Oh, no, you're fine. When I think jazz hands, I think when they do their little, or spirit fingers, they're doing their little electricity, spirity thing with it, like the salt guy. And then jazz hands is... So yeah, you're good. I was not sold on the New Creek box. Not a mutant horse guy, I guess. The mutant horses were a little funky, although I do love horses. But the mutant horses were a little funky with their little bird feet thing happening. Is it? Yeah, we're on the same page, man. The bird feet thing was a little funky, but I kind of liked it. Like my little demon, like little demon horses. It's not great if you don't want horses. She wants to actually do horses in a variety of colors. Ooh, you get a nice little dapple horse on there, and palomino and paint, and they're giant chicken feet. They do. They have like chicken feet. Genetically mutant robo horses. Honestly, probably the best horses to bring into battle. They can climb things. It's just a step up from having like a big old like wolf thing to, well, it'd even climb better than the wolf. Horse talons. Ugh. Yeah, the feet kind of freak me out, but I love them. I'm here for it. They're a little weird. See, even Kenny agrees. Yeah, it's a little funky, but I can get behind it. It's, you want something nice and genetically, you know, modified that can climb things. I don't know, it just, it's weird. It's weird, but I'm here for it. I don't know why this brush has decided that it's going to fray all of a sudden. It was doing so well, and now it's just like, bleh. Switch up. Where's my other one? Where are you at? Alright, we got you and we got you. The AP on their melee attacks is awesome. Ooh, what's their AP, like 2 or 3? See, when you got good AP like that, I mean, they got claws. They're gonna give them the claw. Feet are suited for combat better than hooves. You know, in battle. That's how they've always been in the lore? Huh. I've never, well, I didn't know about the creek until recently. They're a vat-grown cybernetic mount. Ugh, that just sounds bad. They're definitely not normal. It's weird, but I'm here for it, but basically. It's like Warhammer. It's weird, but I'm here for it. Exactly, nobody home. You wanted to be able to disembowel. All right, Elect Man, have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Happy Tuesday. Oh, just 1 AP, extra attacks. The rider has a power saber and a lance. Ew. But it's considered extra attacks, though. Which is nice just for like a nice little extra little, but you're not going to be able to bring the other stuff with it. Because the lance and stuff won't come over on it. It's just an extra little oomph of charging in there. How are you already dry? My wet palette is not very wet anymore. Who did? Guys, by the way, if you are in the chat... Oh. I have paint on my fingers and I'm touching my phone. Don't do that. Don't do what I'm doing. We got Trench Crusade. I don't know how many of you guys know about that. We did pick that up. It looks super cool. I've been printing everything out and downloading everything this morning. That's been basically my life all morning. But it's super, super cool. We're gonna try it out. And see how people like it. So far, super creepy. One AP on melee attacks is solid. Against most, yeah, 1 AP is pretty good. Against, like, I just lost them. The gold guys. My brain is not functioning. Against Black Templars and, oh my god, I'm completely blanking on what they're called. Watts plays them. I almost called them paladins. They're not paladins, though. You want like at least 2 or 3 AP on those guys to even do some damage. Custodes, thank you. Yeah, most of them can like block out your 1 AP. And they're still saving on like 3s and 4s. Looks cool. Seen a few painters with a few already painted. So much of it looks cool. Oh, for which ones, Twisted? We put them with the deer. They all get devastating wounds. The lance, the fishes, attack, rooster feed, all of it. All those attacks. Swords and plasma, building your Dark Angels purely on the rule of cool. I mean, you have to. That is the law. Dem is the law. There we go. Now it's better. Don't know what was up with that other brush. It just was not doing it. That's how you erase custodes, pretty much. Oh, the Trench Crusade stuff. Yes! The models look really cool. I was checking them out in our program. Those things are wild looking. Got the rules printed and everything. We're gonna go through and definitely check those things out. There we go. Much better. When you have a brush that works. Custodes are 2-ups. Yeah, most of them are 2-ups. I think pretty much all of them, except for the tanks. I think the tanks are 3s. So yeah, you almost need 1 AP to actually get him rolling 3s to actually get out part of his people. Love the aesthetic of Trans Crusade. I really want to make some terrain and kit bash models for it, but I don't know anyone who plays it. Yeah, it's a growing game. So there's a lot of people that are starting to get into it. I think it's gonna be pretty big from what it sounded like. There's a lot more people checking it out. Oh, Adepticon has already picked up an event for it? Yeah, it's gonna be big then. People are gonna start getting into it. It seemed really cool, which is why we were like, oh, we gotta get into this. This seems like a fun game. It looks pretty wild, though. Can't wait to play your Custodes. Dude, Custodes are so mean. So mean. You'll have a fun time with them. They're mean. I know Watts has really been enjoying them. That's how he's been giving Irish a hard time when he comes over. It's usually with his Custodes. Those guys slap, man. Oh, he has like a little neck thing. There we go. No, shaky hand, stop. There we go. Yes. Molly, 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 there you go. Heck yeah, my dude. People at my local game store start playing Trench Crusade. I'll take that as an excuse to start making stuff for it. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks pretty wild, man. The rules are 141 pages. I just printed them front and back. Hey. But it's 141 pages, which isn't bad. It's all, the rules are all free. We put them up in the Discord if anybody's wanting to download them. But it's just a whole PDF and it's got all the info in it. It's nice. See you later, Marcelo. Have a good Tuesday. A lot of people haven't yet heard of it. Help spread the word. Dilflane. Or however you say your name. Welcome to the mini tab. Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Yeah, it definitely helping to spread the word. Because we're super interested in it. It seems like a fun game. Because we're wanting to do more than just like 1 or 2 games. There's so many out there that are so much fun. And this one looks really fun. I would not be shocked if you start seeing people do it soon. It seems like it's going to be popular. It has a huge backing behind it. Oh no, she is awake. Nope, you go lay back down. I am busy painting Daddy Maul. I am busy. She's, she's funny. Oh, she's licking the side of my leg. No. Maybe if I ignore her, she'll go lay back down and take a nap. She's climbing on me. Yeah, we were checking it out this morning. Watts was telling me about it. We got them all. We have them all downloaded. So I was checking through the files. Super, super cool looking. Lulu, ma'am. I am busy. Little demandy pants. See you later, DF. Have a good day. Now she's licking the other foot. My goodness. Yeah, with all our Star Wars dudes, we've been just trying to get them onto the battlefield just to play the game. So we were trying to go quick, and the speed paint seems to work fantastic for that. Is this Paint Eaters Anonymous? Aaron. Yes, that's exactly what this is. I think these are the wrong color pants, though, I just realized. They might be a little too vibrant. I think I'm gonna tone them down a hair. We have free snacks on Tuesdays. We got hot dog flavored water and chocolate covered starfish. Is that what we got? Little Lulu? Ma'am, you're supposed to be napping. This is a nap time. This is a no puppy zone. Winston and I lick brushes. Me too, Winston, me too. My name is Tia, and I like brushes, and so does Lulu. She licks brushes too. Although I don't like it when she does. Hi, Winston. Oh no. Lucy, do you hear this? Oh, did I find the good spot? Oh yeah, that's a good itchy spot. Dog saliva helps keep the point. Girl, you crazy girl. I am in the middle of painting Maul. Oh. Come here. There you go. You gonna relax or are you gonna get into stuff? No? You gonna play with the bear? That's okay, you can play with the bear. It's got chillax. I've tried every kind of mouthwash, can't get the taste of sable off my tongue. Facts. Facts, my dude. I feel you there. Everything just kind of tastes like sable brushes now. See you later, Pope. Have a good Tuesday. Front door camera detected. They're knocking. Oh, I gotta go sign. It's a FedEx delivery. Hang on, guys. Cultured, you're in charge. Alright. Lulu was not having any of that. No, it required a signature. Lulu. Ban the chair? What did the chair do? She left no one to... Oh my gosh. Let me text Watts real quick. No, no. It was a delivery. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the puppies were not having it, though. They were like, who dis? Everybody's up now. I know. At this point, yeah. Everybody always comes right at this time. I don't know why they can't come any other time of day, but it's always when I'm streaming. Never fails. Molly. Porch. Exactly. Oop. Maul, I'm sorry. I knocked you over. I'm sorry, my dude. Alright. Let's get the silver. Uh-oh. Did it dry? I don't know why this dried so quick this time. I had it like completely just watered up beforehand. And then it just dried super quick. Everybody's up and now playing with toys. Stealth drone to do deliveries. That was why we had to put the sign up of like for trespassing and stuff, because we kept getting random people at the door trying to sell us stuff all day long, and it drove me crazy. I'm like, y'all can't keep doing that while I'm streaming. That or we'd have to like deactivate the... Well, even when we deactivate it, they just knock. Skeeter would take a shot at the delivery drone. I mean, can't go flying that stuff around here. Ooh, Game Envy web palette today? Oh, dang. Yeah, you'll have to go get that. Let us know how that is. I've never used that one. I had two other wet palettes before this one, and this was the one that I fell in love with, and it's the Army Painter one. Every once in a while, though, it'll like not hold the water. Either I'll just like not fill it up enough or something. I think it's user error. I don't think it's the wet palette. I think it's me. There we go. Need to get one of those. Solicitors will be charged rate of $15 an hour for any sales pitches. No, you gotta charge them way more than $15 an hour, because usually their sales pitch takes an hour and that's it. So you gotta charge them like at least $100. Attention puppy sleeping, please fuck off into the wind. Essentially, yeah. Like, I can't say I'm streaming because otherwise I think I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. And puppy sleeping, it's like, yeah, please don't. They are sleeping. I would like them to remain sleeping. All right. Red Saber. Now the question is, what color is that red on his face? It is quite red. Y'all gonna lay back down? Or you just gonna stare at me? Hi. Oh, Bucky's here. Lulu's got a toy. Recording in progress. I'm in a house in the middle of a random neighborhood. What kind of recording do they think I'm going to be doing? An upgrade from the Army Painter web palette? Ooh. Yeah, let us know. I'm curious about that. Build mine out of stackable Target bathroom trays. There you go. There's people that do fine with those. They like them with the sponges and everything. Definitely not corn red. I don't feel like that's red enough. Built mine out of... Oh, haven't either. I have Army Painter 1. I like it. Master Sons. Yeah, we have the... I don't think the name's on that piece. We have the Army Painter 1? Yeah, this one. Boop. And that's the one that I've been using. I think it works good as long as I put it on there correctly. I think Mephiston will work. Mephiston? That's kind of what I was thinking, that it would be like a nice red, but like not too pinky red, but like just at the cusp of pinky red. I gotta make sure I'm on the right. Do I put the black down first and then the red? I think I should do that. And I was gonna do flat. Abaddon black for it, so it stuck out different than his clothes. Because otherwise it's gonna bleed into his clothes. Get no mold and it's perfectly sealed. See, that's what I worry about. That's why I let it dry out so often, because I don't want mold on it. It got here on time. Wait, it's not Warhammer? Hey, Joe. It's not. Get a paladin scrappy. Hey, it works. Definitely works. Oops. Didn't mean to dip that like right into the paint. Sorry, paintbrush. Oh, it's because I'm almost out. What are you guys doing? No, ma'am. No chasing cat around like a crazy person. Oh, that's Watts. Strip of copper in the water to prevent mold. The metal, not the dog. Can you chase the cat around like a same person? I mean, she doesn't. He's just laying in the hallway there, like, tempting her to chase him. Working on a few things. I want several projects to a point where I need to paint rusty urban ruins. Ooh, rusty urban ruins sound fun. Oh, it does go way on the side of his face. Man, I'm gonna have to like watch this like a hawk because he has red marks that come down, red marks everywhere. My cat recently discovered the joy of laying in my mother's lap. He absolutely passed out. Oh, has your mom been over? That's awesome. That's usually what happens. They come over and then they get spoiled by the grandparents. Yeah, that way his skin looks different from the shirt. I hate it when we get deliveries in the middle of a stream because now I feel completely thrown off. Now Watts is writing me. Drives me crazy. What are you using for the rusty look on there? Are you using that rust paint? Okay, so it goes... I think I'm gonna need the jewelry glasses in order to see this properly. Because I see the raised spots. But I feel like my eyes are having a hard time focusing on it. I can kind of see them. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's nice of you guys. That's nice that you did that. That's why we live where we live, so we're close to Watts' parents, because his mom's got a disability. So we're super close. It's literally like one little couple, like 2 streets away. It's super close. Diluted AK, burnt red, whole red, and medium rust. Ooh. Squeaky toy for the win. Watts is very upset. So am I. But anyway, from Black Pine background. Oh, Joe. I get to play with some water effects for the first time. I'm lost on how to approach this. What kind of water effects are you trying to do? Like what he's standing on? It's taken the cat a while to realize who is who to him. Mainly to cuddle with dad and people around, but mommy can do anything and he'll tolerate it. See, that's how the dogs are with me. They'll tolerate every single thing I do to them, but dad, they're just like, no. They do let dad. I shouldn't say that. They do let dad. Bucky loves dad, which is funny because he was actually terrified of men when we first got him. And now dad's like his favorite person. Okay, to darken it out and blend it together. Dang, Twisted. A base with Vallejo water effects? Ooh, has anybody used Vallejo water effects? I haven't. My last water one I did like a base blue, and then I went over top of it in like a pattern of a darker blue as the shadow, and then over top of that I displaced it a little bit and did white, so it looked like moving water on top of it, and that's how I did the water on there. And it looked like water, but it looked like drawn water. But that's the way I'm used to painting them. Train scenery channels are best for water effects tutorial, in my opinion. Ooh, yeah, train sceneries are a great way to find out like stuff like that. Meow. You haven't used water effects? Twisted, that seems like something that would be right up your alley. Sir has used it. Sir, do you have any like tips on how to use the Vallejo water effects? Oh, Aaron's gonna go find a tutorial. I know. Hey, Silver, how's it going? Happy Tuesday, my dude. Yeah, she's literally right here on my leg. Like, there's the toy. And there she is. Never use water effects, but you will soon? Ooh. That was what I found the easiest to do water effects. Like if you're gonna do a splash or something, that's a little bit different. But if you just have just sitting water, to make it more interesting, I just did a base of blue and then I did a pattern of different circles, like different splotchy circles in darker blue, and then went over top of that in white, different patterns, like at different spots, because the water surface versus the shadow are gonna be displaced far from each other, so you're not gonna have the same pattern on top of it, because from the top to the ground it's gonna be way different. If you can see the bottom, that's if you can see the bottom. If you can't see the bottom, then you got to do it differently. Clear epoxy. I've heard of people doing that too, where they'll paint the bottom of the like dirt and then they'll do the epoxy in it. That looks cool too. Translucent, make sure you paint the base underneath, otherwise you will see the primer and it looks weird. Oh, see, that's good to know. I've never used them. Having a tough time right now, but you're alive? Oh, Silver, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get better soon. Man, sounds like a lot of people have been having a tough time. Oh my goodness, little puppy. She's just squeaking it up. I'm also going to use mud effects because I like punishing myself. Hey, hey. It's fine. We all like punishing ourselves a little bit, like how I'm gonna paint his red markings on his face somehow. Don't know how, but it's gonna happen. Just trying to get the colors on here. I'm gonna need Watts's zoom in glasses because my eyes are not gonna be able to see this. Having a hard enough time seeing where his little spikes are. They're around there somewhere. Oh, now he looks like a 90s guy. Made him look like Vanilla Ice. Oh, is it bad? At least she's not squeaking fast. He's a surf bro. Definitely. Oh, wore out all his squeakers? Yeah, she hasn't worn out all the squeakers yet, but Watts did get her a bunch of toys with squeakers in them for Christmas, so there's a lot of squeakers in this house now. Oh, goodness. Alright, guys. I think they're done. After we got taken over by a delivery man. Shame you one more time for shame. Sorry, Joe. Sometimes I wanna be with the cool guys. Maul's one of the cool guys. Have a good day. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. If you find it, appreciate it, Aaron. Otherwise, it's fine. But yeah, if you look up like water effects, the train builders have some of the coolest things for like terrain features. We had a guy in our group, Chad, he was really into trains and they would build them and paint them and stuff, and he's got some cool stuff on his channel. But yeah. Miss Squeakers. Keep an eye out, guys. We will have those, what was it called? Tactical something? But yeah, the Crusade stuff. We'll have more of that stuff up here soon. Let us know what you think about it. If you like it, if you tried it. I'm a pet parent. Yeah, I don't hear it, which is the thing. I only hear it because I know it's bugging you guys and I'm like hyper aware of sound coming through. But normally